Greetings, loyal minions, beautiful humans. Welcome to the SciShow, number one ranked YouTube channel for Bon Jovi fans and Bon Jovi himself. If that's you, I appreciate you. I am trying something a little different for this war. Again, I will reveal it after the first battle, but don't worry, there's no upside down screens this time. So I've just taken my yellows here against the purple. Here's slow. So just hoping I can get the yellows in and get some damage on him and get the job done. We've got some hitters there, so I've got sludges for that as well, hoping that I won't need that. And they don't have a lot of healing, so I've also got Omen there to, help out with that if I've got my reds. This is where having the kill team can be a lot smarter because I did get the yellows, so I probably would have got some kills here if I just had went, with a proper kill team. And now I've ended up just short. But I've got the Mega Minions. I've got Sludgy as well, so I'm going to use her. And we got some more yellow, so that was nice. Now we'll try and rip through the rest. Good start to the, very quick one actually. So you'll find out really quickly what I'm up to. Let's just finish them off now. Didn't even get to use Omen. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I hope you're all having a great weekend. Been absolutely flat out, as you would all know. But very enjoyable weekend nonetheless. So I hope yours has been too. We are looking pretty decent in war. We're out to a bit of an early lead, so hopefully my technique or strategy doesn't excuse me, doesn't have too big of an impact. And I've also written a song in honor of what I'm trying. I have stupid ideas. I'm trying to do a Fated Summons testing video. I had to do a hero review, and I knew I had to try and get my war hits in. And of course, I still try and rush a song. I'll probably leave it to the end of the video, or maybe I'll stick it in if I stop talking at some point. But yeah, it was very quickly put together. It was supposed to be in the vein of Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Not sure how well it turned out, but I think it's catchy enough, so we'll throw it in and have a look. This is taking forever. Good example of Milena and how her quick heal is very nice, but we are about to get through now. Come on. Oh, one down. I'll probably reveal now what I'm actually doing. I tried this. Oh, I'm not sure I've got the right red troops for 2 Rosannas. I need to double check that. I don't think I have based on those stats. I did try this last war, I think, and it didn't work out well, but I wanted to get 2 Rosannas up and running because I just think it will make a fantastic insanity team. I've got the dude Nibbles for fast heals, Cosmic to try and get rid of things as she does, and Thalassa as a healer. She's also immune to insanity. And the big reveal is, I shouldn't have done that move first. That's probably an example of a big reveal. I've actually, I'll put some stats up at the end of this, thanks to ChatGPT again. But I've actually just really quickly drunk 3 beers. I'm not a really big beer drinker either. But yeah, I'll put some info up from ChatGPT to show why, and we'll see what sort of effect it actually ends up having. I did stuff up a red move there. I don't think I can blame that on the beer. I think that was just plain stupidity, but I'm getting my blue, so that's handy. They do have a couple of healers up front. Unfortunately, we near a flip. I need to get my hits done, and there's not a lot of other people around, so I am possibly taking slightly lesser teams than I would normally. But yeah, I might just try and get Nibbles up so I can steal their buffs. Get a red match there, then I can steal their buffs. And there's no point popping her off just yet, although we have got all their buffs now, so that's nice. Wow. Seems to have done a lot of damage already, but we do just about have our reds up, so that's handy. I'm going to, even though it's going to heal them, I'm actually going to, no, it doesn't matter. I'll put those into Slim Go, get my reds up and see what sort of damage we can get happening. Wow. I am absolutely stuffed if these two die, basically, so I at least want to try and get kill here. Unfortunately, it might backfire. I might end up getting kills and not actually getting any insanity, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to kill... Yeah, 20 insanity is not enough. I'm just going to have to take the kill on him. Wow, she only hit one. That's really disappointing. Hopefully these little heal over times can sort of kick in now and get me back up to where I need to be. And I can basically just reset. Looking decent enough, but I would love a little bit extra. So, yeah, before I jump into the ChatGPT stuff, it is just around, I'm not supporting drinking to excess or anything silly. It was just something, again, I randomly thought of very quickly right before my war hits for something to try, just to see if it had any impact. So I'd love for you to keep an eye out, see if anything seems a little bit off, see if I do anything different than normal, see if my teams are similar, if I mix anything up. Yeah, just keep an eye out, let me know what you think. It's looking decent at the moment, but still a little bit iffy if I don't get what I need. It still could go either way. You can see here where Nibbles just falls down a bit. Like, I've got two healers. He's healing over time, but it still just doesn't do enough. If anyone from the development team at Small Giant is watching, give Nibbles a little buff for me, please. I like the guy, but yeah, we just need something a little bit more. Just need to get rid of this insanity before I fire my heroes off. If you don't think it's made a difference at all, let me know, and I might try a few extra drinky poos next time. I think 10% I can risk it. Probably shouldn't have, but just risk one for now. I don't really want to risk the second. I'll wait and see. I've got enough health to take the hit. So yeah, no, that's all right. I can keep playing it a bit safe. Oh, and all those reds are nice. We'll get another heal, and then I'll be able to fire Rosanna again. Well, there you go. The insanity didn't really work in this case how I wanted it to. I actually think next war I might play all insanity teams because I have had a lot of people ask how to use insanity heroes. And I won't get into it too much now, but yeah, if you think that would be good, let me know. I think I will do that in an upcoming war, as a lot of people still seem a little confused on the best way to use them, or how do you best utilize them. And as you know, I use them a lot. So there we go. 2 down. On to the next. I'll just show you a little bit of information now on the drinking situation. All right. Quick break in the action. Just quickly, running over why I'm doing this. So ChatGPT, after 3 drinks, apparently roughly 0.05 to 0.08. So you wouldn't be allowed to drive a car in most places. I can't go to work with that. I can't actually go to work with any alcohol. But we can see the effect it can have: decreased ability to track tiles, enemy mana, long-term strategies, blah, blah, blah. Reaction time slightly delayed. You'll take longer to spot combos. Judgment, increased risk of risky or emotionally driven decisions. That doesn't sound like me at all. Pattern recognition, so tile matching slows, etc. It says here for war, very risky. 3 drinks deep, you might forget to check buffs, debuffs, or fire heroes out of sync. You can read through the rest if you like. Should you play tipsy? This is just funny because it sort of says if it's low stakes, why not? But for war hits, might be best to play first. Yeah, well, I don't really play by those rules, so yeah, when alcohol. So then I actually asked, is there a chance? Because I have seen some studies where if you have 1 or 2 drinks, you actually sharpen up a little bit and then it starts going downhill. But I did ask whether there's a chance this might actually help. So I mentioned there, if you're an anxious or overthinker, I did actually check my heart rate during my war hits today. It was something I'd been thinking about, and I was over 100. So whether that's any sort of anxiety about being recorded, who knows? But you can see here what you may do. So it might help loosen you up, reduce hesitation, improve instinctive play. If you're playing in a creative, experimental way, it may boost your lateral thinking, make you try weird, fun combos, etc., etc. You may find new synergies. If you're playing for socially or entertainment, which I hope maybe I'm trying to do, make losses feel funnier, etc., etc. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you can see a difference or hear a difference in me at all and my play. And enjoy the rest of the war. A slightly weak team here, but still don't want to underestimate anything. As I said, we're near the end, and I have to sort of take what targets I can. But they're taking a red kill team, got some growth. They've got a healer and a couple of slows up front, although the healer does give mana generation, so that will help them out. But yeah, just taking some growth. I've got Fungustine to try to steal that mana generation, and Ariel just to give me some mana if I wasn't getting my other colours. So that's what we're looking at here. I think I'm just going to take my reds to try and get what I can. Moth Dust wasn't nice. Just try and sneak a reading down the side and look at that. Beautifully done. Love it when a plan comes together. Don't like those cascades, but we're looking pretty good. Should be fine already in this one. So I hope you enjoyed that information from ChatGPT, and just keep an eye out for everything it talks about. And remember, I've got a bit of a war-themed song, which incorporates the drinking as well. So stick around for that. Hopefully it's quite enjoyable. It'll either be at the end or probably just towards the end of the last battle. So yeah, make sure you stick around and let me know your thoughts. Always let me know your thoughts. I love hearing your thoughts on everything. Hope you're kicking butt at war. I do apologise that these teams are a little easier than normal. Hopefully we get the flip and I can take on some of the bigger or better teams that the enemy has on the board. Three down and 3 to go. I don't feel like the beers had much of an impact. So maybe I should have another. All right. One more beer, or well, actually 3/4 of a beer down. And unfortunately do need to take another bit of a clean. Hopefully I don't fail. Just got a pretty random team here, a bit of everything. Can steal a Mega Minion, can replace a Mega Minion, a couple of Mega Minions of my own because they are quite low on health, so if I get the right hits they could die very quickly. Yeah, Beowulf for a bit of extra healing. And hopefully we can get something up nice and quick. Not too dangerous to set him off once, and I don't have a lot of big damage on the team, so it's not an overly scary team. I've got a heal ready to go. But as always, you do need to be careful. I do like that moth dust. We can see that Mega Minion's already down to half health, so that's the impact of the moth dust on those Mega Minions with the recent change. Might just get rid of him. It means I can't steal his Mega Minion, but gives me an extra ghosted tile down the middle. It's some heroes charge. Try and get rid of Astrid so they're not getting any crazy revives. What have we got there? The Ascension Mimic. Congrats to Terminator. Hopefully you've been getting a lot of rings with your Ascension Mimic. For anyone interested in that, I think I actually got a couple. If you haven't watched my summoning video, go check that out. I think I'm going to do some test runs during Atlantis Rising just to show what sort of impact we get from that. Yeah, keep an eye out for that as well. And this one looks to be pretty well done and dusted. Wait for the minion to be out of its little shell, and we're good to go. What happened there? Oh. All right. On to the next one. I'll probably just put the music on soon, so yeah, I hope you enjoy. All right, getting down to the last couple of hits. I'm not sure if I said this before. Maybe the drink is affecting me. But yeah, I realise 4 drinks isn't a lot. As I said, I did drink them reasonably quickly. Some people would polish 4 off just, like an after dinner mint, to be honest. Anyway, this team I've gone mostly about staying alive. They don't have anything hugely dangerous. That's probably famous last words because I haven't got a great board. I've gone 3 blues. An example of using heroes in certain ways is I've got Iger, who does the fiends that do huge damage. They don't have any healing or much healing at all. Maybe he heals a little bit. But I could have taken 3 yellows against the tank, but it's kind of like, well, if I take 3 yellows, there's no point taking Iger. Like, he's not built for a team that's yellows, in my opinion, because his fiends can do so much damage just by themselves. So I've taken 3 blues to try and get the damage and the blues up, but if not, then Iger can basically take out a hero to himself. I hope that all makes sense. And now we need to figure out what to do with this board. I think I'm just going to go yellow to start with and see what I can get, see if I can get some tiles. And there's lots of yellow, so I know I'm safe for yellows. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. Wow. Okay, well, that's how you use strategy to your advantage. Yeah, you just do that and you get an easy win. Wowzers. That's how it's done, everyone. At least I can't complain that I got bad boards like some people seem to do regularly. Yeah, that was a very quick one. That's what she said, title of your sex tape. Yep, on to the last hit. Please enjoy the song. Please let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any strange ideas of your own for me to try and war. I love doing different things. without compromising my score too much generally. But yeah, see you on the next one. Probably not my smartest choice here with a 4-1 against Fergus, but I hadn't taken on any Ferguses, so I wanted to give him a whack. I've already used kind of all my Fergus counters though, so got a couple here that counter him, and Alyssa when she goes off. But anyway, that's enough talking for me. Enjoy the music. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, gently press the subscribe button. Give your kitty a scratch for me. Have a bloody good one.
Crow used to lead in war, now he just shrugs. Said I drank a 6-pack and I think I brought the right buffs. Started with the cleansing taunt, blue team is in, but I forgot the tank was green and I'm already 3 beers in. Now I'm squinting hard trying to see the board, but the tiles are slow and I missed this chord. Clicked the wrong guy twice and died on sight, and I might have rage fled it. I even fight. Whoa, drinking through the war. Thought it was a one-shot, but I didn't even score. Whoa, I need one more drink, not flag. It's all I'm good for. Drinking through the war. Side cat's on her 5th red wine. Said I'm feeling brave. Sat on my lap to bring me some luck. Now she's shouting with me. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Started clicking the screen. Made a big cascade and now she wants me to flee. They say play smart, but I play loud. With a beer in hand and my head in clouds. I brought a 3-star just to make a point. It's going so bad I probably need a joint. Whoa, drinking through the war. Used insanity, but so unsure. Whoa, what strategy for? Have another drink, why stop at 4? Drinking through the war. Oh, Lion's chat's blowing up, so I got another 0. Useless fuck. I thought they understood and would give support, but Mr. Chief says I'm out of luck. I think I had my worst war just now, but you'll all subscribe, so I'll be fine somehow. Whoa, I'm so hardcore, just smashed my phone and yelled encore. Whoa, can't hit no more. They said I'm kicked, my ass is out the door. Drinking through the war.
This performance was brought to you by beer. 4 life choices. In my total lack of skill, see you next war. Or not, depending on whether the cat decides to let me live or not.